What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Alex Thomas, aka Lex Thomas 21, sitting here with my brother Road Gamer, aka Marquise Thomas. We're about to give you a fast review, quick review. I guess you want to call it fast or in depth for Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. This is the third film out of the franchise. It's starring Lucas Black, Bow Wow. We're ready to get to this review. What'd you think of it, bro?
Actually, this one was not. It was like my least favorite out of the franchise, but I think it still hold it up because it introduced us to a new way of cars racing, as in the drift wise, and they went to a different setting, as in Tokyo, which I really love Tokyo. It's very bright and very lively. As the characters kind of stood out, but were pretty bland. I mean, I don't know what you think about. What you think about it?
I feel you. This is probably my least favorite out of the franchise. I don't think it don't. I'm saying it doesn't hold up, but to me, you can skip this one and watch all the other one. You'll be typically fine. Mm-hmm. Besides the sixth film, if you haven't seen it, I won't spoil it for you. But they say this film is about a country boy. First, he has this little altercation at his high school where he gets into this drag race. He gets into big trouble and he gets sent to Tokyo to live with his father. And after that, he meets a group of people. They're like the drift racing business or whatever. And, he gets affiliated with it. And a lot of things happened with that. He gets affiliated with this female, like always. There's this, head mob guy or whatever. There's a lot of things going on in this movie that really, I don't think it really made any sense at all. Like
a lot of cliches.
Yeah, not a lot of cliches, but a lot of things that didn't make sense. Like with the Lucas Black character, he automatically met Bow Wow and he got introduced into the world like this. Well, I didn't really feel it was that possible for him, like to meet Bow Wow, to be that cool with Bow Wow, and then to just automatically get driven into this world. The love story was, it seemed like, not saying it was forced, but it seemed like really though, like out of all the people, you notice her and that's who you're gonna go for. Like it didn't really make sense for her. Yeah, she's nice. I ain't gonna lie, she is nice to look at, but it's like why did you have to push it into this? Let me get into some of the characters. The Bow Wow character, no, sorry, Bow Wow. This is not the franchise for you, sir.
I think it's Tweak. Call him Tweak.
Twink. That's
Twink. Oh my god.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's my little kind of thoughts about the characters. The story, it was okay, I guess. But if you really watch the rest of the film, this story really do tie into the last movie. Mm-hmm. What's some of you got any favorite scenes from this?
I could just say I like the way he is when he learns actually how to drift and how he keeps after doing mistake after mistake, and then as he gets better, we see the people in the background, like the fishermen, hey, he's getting pretty good, and that scene really told me this guy he has some talent behind him, but he's still a bland character. I really don't see much of him from in the franchise, as in the next upcoming movies.
He's gonna be in Furious 7. I think I've seen his name in IMDb. I don't know if I haven't seen anything. He hasn't been in any of the trailers though, so I don't know if he's actually gonna be in it or not. One of my favorite scenes, of course, the end drag race he did with the DK. Mm-hmm. DK is the villain, by the way. He's like the head drift king or whatever, and of course, our protagonist is gonna beat him, of course.
Of course.
But that's probably one of my favorite ones. That last drift around the whatever the mountain is called. It was pretty cool. I mean, that's probably is my favorite. Or when they fix up the Mustang, that's one of my favorite parts.
That was awesome.
The whole montage, they fix it up. That's probably one of my favorite cars throughout the entire movie.
Yeah.
I want to get into Han character. Han is introduced in this film. He plays a big part in the other ones, but this is the one we finally meet him. Mm-hmm. I think Han is really probably the meat of this movie.
Yeah,
in my opinion, because you learn a lot about him in this movie, and you guys know him throughout the other films. He's not like the guy that you meet in this movie at all. He's nothing like this at all. It's funny because basically he supposedly he dies in this one.
Yep.
If you guys haven't seen the other one, where you been? You've been stuck under a rock. This guy, he has died, but they brought him back in Fast and Furious, and then he was in the other ones, and everyone was suspecting why is he back? And you guys don't know, this is not the third film basically out the franchise.
Yeah, if you actually go in chronological order,
this is the last film because the way the whole thing set up, you guys haven't seen fucking Furious 7. Jason Statham hits him with the car, and that's the reason why he dies.
Yep.
Spoiler alert if you haven't seen it. But I mean, it's all over everything. Jason Statham is in the newest movie. He killed Han.
Yep.
I think he's probably my favorite character throughout the whole movie. Is Han himself. Just everything about he's so calm and chill. Like, you can tell in certain moments when he like the first time Lucas Black character got into it with DK, he was just sitting there all chill watching like this guy like it's. I think I like Han as a character. He's out of all the Fast and Furious, he is, they're all good characters, the main group. But but he's the best one out of this group.
Yeah.
You got any other thoughts about any weak parts? Yeah, we already talked about
the weak parts. The weak parts were basically, I think it was just like they added characters they had in there, and like even with the whole like school affiliated thing, like I thought it was kind of stupid. How I thought it was like a college thing. They did all those students, all like college students instead of the high school thing.
Mm-hmm. They didn't seem like high school.
They didn't seem like high school because like I know like it seemed like he'd be a college student, but that was pretty weak. I would say some of the build up with this character was pretty weak. Even his demeanor was pretty weak.
Yeah.
Like all that other stuff. But I don't really have any more to talk about this movie because it was really just a thing to get through. And even how much I enjoyed the drifting and the last race, I give this like at least about a 2 out of 5 for me.
I give it a 1 out of 5. It's probably the weakest one out of the franchise, in my opinion. I'm glad that they went back to the regular characters in Fast and Furious. I think this is just something they was trying to do something different, and then it really didn't work. So that's why they had brought back the older characters because that's the characters you want to see. I give it a 1.5. If you guys haven't seen, I would advise you to check it out if you're a fan of the franchise and you want to know how these characters progress and why they're going to be in the newest films. And also hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and please subscribe. If you want to comment or not, please comment in the description what you thought about it. And me and Rogue, we out of here.
Peace.
Watch for a review for Fast and Furious, Fast 5, and Fast 6 coming within these next hours or a couple days or whatever. Because Furious 7 comes out tomorrow night, and I'm going to see it. So, we out on this one, you guys.
Peace.